All right, it's part six of our good escape out of Iraq. So we're in Bonn, Turkey. We just took a 2 to 3 hour car ride from the border of Turkey and Iraq. We drove through the mountains, going past the Ararat Mountains, which is where Noah's Ark um supposed to have landed. All right, after the waters receded. And I forgot to say this, but man, it was crazy going through the countryside and you see the border of Syria over there, and there Iran was over on this side, and I saw Roman aqueducts and other types of Roman buildings and structures throughout the way. So it's crazy just kind of seeing history, this the rich history and culture of Turkey itself, and just kind of seeing that. So anyway, we're in Vaughan. We get there. It's Christmas Eve. And we're walking around outside, and they had Christmas lights, a lot of festivities going on. So it was a pretty cool vibe, right? Being that we just spent all that time in Iraq and worrying about getting yourself killed. But we're walking around, and it was kind of just crazy, Now we don't have to worry about that. So we get up the next day, we go to the airport, take a flight, land in Istanbul, and we get in Istanbul, and of course we got to go through customs. Then we got to go through the whole thing we went through on the previous videos where I was talking about the border thing. So, but it was different now, so we didn't have that Kurdish pin with us. So, of course, they're looking at our body armor, question us, saying, "What's this?" And we kind of have it explain where we're coming from. And needs to say, no problem. We get on the plane, fly to Houston. We go to Houston, we stay there. We had to do some panels of tests and all this stuff and take a physical and all this before us coming back. So now, myself and Mr. Steve, my dad, we're now working for a company called KBR, and we're basically security coordinators, and we were going to be in charge of monitoring some work sites, and we were responsible for uh, the guard force that we had subcontracted, and we oversaw the guard force, and they protected the guards, the different sites that working sites and living sites that we had back in Iraq. And they also did protection for the movement of our workers. So we fly back to Iraq. We go back to Kirkuk, the exact same spot where we left. I called my interpreter up. Ahmed. Guess what? We took a car out there, got to his house, picked up all of our guns that we had. We had our AK-2 pistols and our Rhodesian vest full of 10 AK mags. All right, so it's pretty awesome. Here we were gone a couple weeks. Come back, everything was still there. Love the guy. But that concludes our great escape out of Iraq. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Stay safe.